Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition of the Raw Nerve Show. We are here live. It's Monday, June 13th, 2016. Make sure I got the date right there. Yeah, it's June 13th, Monday, and it's actually a really fucked up day today. Fucked up weekend. In case this is your first time checking us out, we say fuck a lot, so be prepared. And we're streaming live on iHeartRadio. Well, not on iHeartRadio. Post show will be on iHeartRadio. We are streaming live on Spreaker.com and also on YouTube. So welcome to those that may be tuning in and checking this out. Uh, we're going to talk a little bit about what's been going on this weekend. In case you haven't heard, the big news that happened over the weekend, of course, was the television show about O.J. Simpson. For some reason, was on TV the other night. No, no, fuck O.J. No, the terrorist attack in Orlando by a radical Islamic uh, terrorist killed 50 people. 50 people it was? 49, 50, somewhere around there. One is too many. So, you get into 50. They're calling it the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil since 9/11. And the most deadliest shooting in the United States, um, you know, since they've started keeping track. Uh, Man, what a crazy weekend! Like, I woke up. What was it? Sunday morning. As everybody else did, and you turn on the news, and the day before you heard about that singer, that girl who got shot.
Yeah.
And I can't remember her name. Grimy, whatever her name. I can't remember her name.
Grimy.
Yeah. But she, the one of those music shows. She was, on, and Adam Levine of Maroon 5 was her coach and all that stuff. And she was big on YouTube. I had never heard of her, but I heard the story, and I'm like, Christ, what is going on, That was Saturday morning. Get to wake up and hear about that. And, shot, I think she was shot in the face. I don't know, shot, and then the brother tackled him, and it's a big fiasco down in Orlando. And then, you hear, I was taking a piss Sunday morning, and in the background, I heard the news saying, gunfire in Orlando. And I'm like, are they rehashing this story again? Like, what else could there be to this story? The guy killed himself, he killed the girl, and that was it. And then I kind of honed in on the TV and heard what was going on. I'm like, oh shit! It had all the makings. When you get to that level of killing, they were saying 20 dead, then 30 dead, then 35, and then and it was just like, this isn't a random attack, like a crazy person, uh, typical mash. It wasn't. What's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't. Fuck. I can't remember. I can't think of the word. It wasn't your, not your typical shooting, but it wasn't your, like. It wasn't just a crime. It was something bigger, and it just. I don't know. It shook me to the core, watching the news and hearing the news stories come out about what was going on. You know, what? When did you hear about? Did you see it on the news in the morning, or did you check Twitter? Or?
Nah, I watch the news every Saturday, Sunday morning. Um, and when I first seen it, I was like, what the fuck's going on? But when I first seen it, they didn't release that it was a terrorist attack or anything like that. There was no news on the suspect or anything like that. So I'm like, it's probably some fucking nutbag and this and that, just mad at the world that homosexuals and this, that, and the next thing. But when it came out that it was a terrorist attack, I'm like, damn, here we go again.
And, the first thing I thought was, holy fuck, what if there's other people? Like, what if they're like they did in Paris, they had random places all over the place, people all over the place to do shit. They caught some guy who they say didn't have any ties to this, but just kind of ironic that some dude in Los Angeles had explosives with him. I mean, that's a little ironic, but no other incidents happened. Here's where I'm kind of confused. He was investigated by twice by the United States government, twice, and they said he has nothing wrong with him. Apparently he did, and he hit it very, very well, which means that our screening, our ability to pick out the bad seeds stinks. It blows. To miss that, I mean, how do you miss someone who declares allegiance to ISIS? How do you miss that? It's not like he woke up Sunday morning or Saturday morning and said, "Fuck it, I'm going to align with ISIS today." And no, this is something that builds over time.
Especially when the FBI checks you the fuck out twice. They check you out twice. Don't you think, like, okay, we should keep a close eye on this guy because something came to our attention that we should look at this bitch at the second fucking time. Keep a close eye on this motherfucker and go from there. But damn.
Yeah, if you're
can't believe shit.
If you're picked off by the FBI, flagged. If you got a little red check mark next to your name on the FBI's list, there's something. There's something going on that maybe you shouldn't take your eyes off him. Now I know that there's probably too many people for them to watch everyone at every single minute, but keep some sort of tabs on them. Do something. This could have been prevented if they had done something more. What they could have done, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. You know what sucks about this whole situation is we bitch as Americans that they look too much into our privacy, cell phones, internet, email, all that stuff. But you know what? We might be that at that point in time, in the way the world is right now, that maybe they should have access to our shit to a certain degree. Because maybe we can prevent shit like this. If this guy's emailing those fucking sand fucks over there about this black flag bullshit, then maybe this shit can be prevented. But when are you going to see my fucking emails? Fucking shit for new porn videos and all this shit. Because you look at one porn site and then all of a sudden you get shit for dick pills, make your dick bigger, this, that, and the next thing. Who gives a flying fuck? As long as it's not saying, ooh, fucking here's a $50 coupon to fuck this young kid. As long as there's not shit like that, then you're okay. So who gives a fuck if they see your personal emails? I don't give a fuck if they read my text messages. As long as some of my text messages depends on who they are.
Well, they can dig up text messages even if they're deleted. That rape case up in Connecticut. They had verbatim him talking about drugs, alcohol. So, it's they can dig deep.
So what you're saying is every time I text you, no matter what the fuck it is, I should put LOL or JK after it.
Yeah, note to self.
JK after everything. Look at this girl's tits. This high school girl. JK.
Oh man. Yeah, there has to be. I mean, you walk around. There's cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, your privacy is being invaded every day. You know, when it comes to this little device, people are like, "Oh no, no," but what are you hiding? That's my question. What are you like? I don't think the government gives a fuck what you're eating for dinner every fucking night. I don't think that they care that your little baby wiggled his toes. I think what they care about is people saying, Allah Akbar, Allah. And, I think that's what they care about. I think they care about communications with terrorist groups. They don't give a fuck what you're posting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or who you're swiping left or right on was it Tinder?
Yeah.
I was going to say Twinder.
Tinder.
But I mean that's where I think it is. I don't think they really give a shit. I mean, I'm sure they've seen shit on my phone. I don't give a fuck. I have nothing on here that is incriminating. I think that the government would be interested in. And if they looked, I don't give a fuck. Here, Obama, take my phone. I don't care. Yeah, you might not like my conversations, but it's nothing illegal.
About him.
First Amendment right.
Yeah.
But and then that piece of shit when he got on TV yesterday, and dude needed to wake up. Like a terrorist attack just happened in the United States. 50 people were killed, dozens more injured, and today we had an attack in Orlando, and like really, like show some fucking anger, show some emotion. Oh, I'm sorry. He must have gotten intel that it was a radical Islamic Muslim who committed the crime and didn't want to offend his people. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what his agenda was. I don't know what his purpose beyond not saying it. Call it like it is. I put a tweet out yesterday to one of the local news people. They had tweeted out saying, what can happen to change this? What can happen to stop this? And I told her flat out, the president needs to grow a set of balls and call it what it is. Do you think President Bush or really any other president would have tiptoed around it and sidestepped the whole radical Islam thing? Like, hands off. No, we're not going to call it that. No, call it like it fucking is. It's a radical fuck. And show emotion. There's a time for being politically correct, and then there's a time for being fucking human. This guy's the leader of the free world, and somebody just attacked on his soil. Show some real emotion and anger and the frustration that the people of this country have. Don't sit there and fucking willy-nilly read off a teleprompter. No, speak from here, you fuck. Jesus Christ.
I think that's why people are getting behind Trump, because he was like one of the first higher ups to tweet something saying pretty much this is bullshit.
Yeah.
We got to stop this. And you're getting more fire out of this guy. I know he wants to become president. Maybe that's why he's throwing out all this fucking fire and shit. But that's the kind of passion we need right now when shit like this goes on. You need somebody to be pissed the fuck off, and we got to stop this and not blame guns and this, that, and next thing. If you're gonna blame guns and say, well, if we didn't have easy access to guns, this wouldn't have happened. Well, you know what? If Muslims didn't have easy access to our country, maybe this wouldn't happen either.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly. That's a good point, and it's not just so that we don't get any backlash. It's not all Muslims. It's the radical ones that uh, you know that believe blowing yourself up or killing other people is the way of Islam. Those are the ones that do not belong here. There are peace. Not what the Muslim religion is one of the biggest in the world, and they're not blowing each other up. Most of them. You have a little section in Syria that are, and little pockets everywhere else. But, you know, it's I think I said this yesterday. Religion fucks everything up. Religion,
it does. It truly does.
Religion fucks everything up. Believe what you want to believe. I don't care. But when it comes to a religious belief, that fucks everything up. Because then you get the people who are hardcore Christians and the people who have backlash against them, saying, well, that's the most violent religion in history. They crucified somebody and they killed people and they had the crusade, this and that. It's like, then you get Muslims and the radical Islamic people, and you get people against them saying, well, they're killing people in the name of Allah, and it's like, it's like, believe in something out there, just believe in something, but keep it to yourself.
Yeah, you don't gotta talk about that shit. If you like sucking dick, you gotta go out on the fucking, you gotta go out on the street and I love sucking dick. You know what I mean? You don't gotta push that shit on other fucking people. Don't push your fucking religious shit on us. I can give a fuck who you believe in or what you believe in. If you believe in something, hey, that's fucking great. More power to you. If you need that to get through your fucking day-to-day bullshit, then good for you.
Yeah.
But Jesus fuck. Everybody has a fucking religion. Everybody's religion's better than the other person's religion. You know what? Do you need religion? Fuck no. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yep. And once you introduce, like, wars have been fought over a religious belief. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I believe this. Well, I believe that. Well, fuck you. Well, fuck you too. Let's fight. It's like, what is that proving? What is that? Like, that is, it's all opinion. Belief in something is all about opinions. Like, if I were to say, you know what? This is the best glass of water that you could ever drink.
Why is it coming in?
It might. That's my opinion. I believe that this glass of water is the best fucking water that you could ever have. You could go open up your tap and, Coke and Pepsi. Yeah. Arguments have been started over that dumb shit. Domino's or Papa John's.
Yeah. Popeyes or KFC, a bunch of fights break out because of that shit.
They break out regardless there.
Yeah. It's true.
Burger King, McDonald's, like, all these things are subjective to your own opinions. Same with religion. If, I was born into a Catholic household. Did I follow it? No. Then I in my early 20s, got into Pentecostal Christianity for a couple of years. Did I follow it now? No. It's all, it's your interpretation of what you think is right, and it just causes a lot of shit. It really does. And it's sad. It's really fucking sad. But I don't know. We're in a weird time. We're in a really weird time where the traditional wars are not being fought between nations. It's being fought between radical fucks who pick targets. You know, a gay club in Orlando. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
They ain't hurting anybody. What the fuck?
Yeah,
They're
I
not
know.
hurting anybody.
They're
It's
there
like
having a
shooting up
good
a
fucking
school.
time.
Yeah, it's just really Jesus fuck. They have enough. They have a hard time as it is.
Yeah.
In this country.
Yeah.
Dealing with the shit that they have to deal with, and then you got these fucks from other countries coming over just because their fucking religion doesn't appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We don't appreciate you fucking animals, but it's not like we go over there and fucking blow your fucking heads off.
And molesting kids, you know, fucking
Yeah.
little boys. Hey, you know what? We don't go over there and start pointing the finger at you guys, you sick fucks. But, yeah. They want to come over here and because they don't like gays. Yeah, gays are going to do what gays are going to do. They got their own clubs. They got their own walk, their own talk, their own shows. They got everything. Whatever. It doesn't bother me. As long as they don't try to grab my ass.
They can get married now, yeah. I don't care if they suck each other off on the fucking park bench as long as they don't try fucking sucking me off. I don't give a fuck. Unless I'm horny as hell.
Pop that Cialis.
Yeah. There you go.
Come here, mustache.
Suck on this. Just don't talk.
Yeah.
Or look up at me and go.
Or moan.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear a manly moan.
Yeah. That's my fucking hugs in your mouth. Oh, yeah. Or a fucking manly talk after a fucking sheep out.
Start sound like Mr. T when he's working out in Rocky 3.
Yeah. You get one of those fucking Coke burps after I blow my fucking nut. Ugh.
Got a bunch of mustache hairs in your ball sack. Oh man, yeah, it's a weird time that we live in. It's just, you know, the gays in this country are now just getting their due. You know, they're able to marry in most states, or actually all states. Did they make it legal?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's just some states are dragging their feet because they're homophobes, or they have this old law, you know, that they have to circumvent or do whatever. But yeah, it's like they're finally getting their place in this country. You know, women fought hard and got their place in this country. Blacks and minorities fought hard, got their place in this country. Where do I go from here? No, but you know, people just want to be people in this fucking country, and you know, you get jerk offs like I don't even know the guy's name. I didn't even care what this terrorist name is. You know, he's a dick. He's a dick. He's a dead dick. Thank God. But it
Did
really.
he kill himself?
I think
I didn't hear.
I don't know if he killed himself. I think I don't know.
Well, hopefully we killed that fuck.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Now, see, the FBI has a note here saying strong signs that the Florida shooter was radicalized. And Hillary Clinton finally is able to say radical Islamism.
They probably, her people probably said, "Hey, you wanna make this a landslide over Trump? You better fucking say this shit."
Yeah, you can't fucking dilly-dally around.
Yeah.
And the backlash on Trump over his tweet, you know, he had mentioned something about thanking people or thanks for the congrats on being right about the Islamic thing. The news organizations took that part of the tweet and said, "Look at Trump. He's thanking people for being right." in this time of mourning. They failed to read the rest of his tweet, which stated, and I quote, I think, "But I don't want thanks." He clearly said, "I don't want your thanks." He wants the American government and the people elected to stand up and be strong and powerful with this situation. He didn't want the people's thanks, but yet every news media outlet says, look at, Trump, Trump is an asshole because he's thanking people for being right. Like, no, read the rest of the fucking tweet. It clearly says, "I don't want thanks."
Yeah.
Like, it's just so fucked up backwards. That made me
That's
mad.
because they're trying so hard not to give him any chance of hope of getting elected. That's why they do this shit. It's just their own agenda.
Yeah.
Trying to stick it to them.
And I tell you, he could win the popular vote. I think he has a chance of winning the popular vote. Problem comes with those fucking electoral college bullshit where, just like those super delegates, that electoral college shit is going to fuck Donald Trump in the election. It's going to be like, well, he won the majority in this state, but we had a say in who gets the votes and blah 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 and how we separate and do that. It's a fucking horseshit. But
if somebody had a gun to my head right now and said, "You got to pick Hillary or fucking Trump," I'd pick Trump as of right now. But
I don't think
it's tough.
Well, it falls into a couple different things. Like, if Hillary gets elected, we are going to see more of the same. We're going to have a pussified nation who is saying sorry for nothing for the next 4 years, and will bow to the terrorists. She could talk a good talk, but walking that walk, no. And the fact that Hillary Clinton is responsible for Benghazi, that in itself, just that alone, allowing Americans to be killed on the anniversary of September 11th in Benghazi, that alone should completely wipe her off the fucking map, period. You refuse to send assistance because it's an election year, or for your own good. You didn't want to show your weakness by sending help. Like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? That's just some shit.
I think the whole Donald Trump thing, that fucking, it's weird to me, and I know it's dumb, and I shouldn't even say this, but when I see Donald Trump and I'm thinking, this guy could be the president, he could be a good president, not saying that he'll be shitty or whatever, but the dude from fucking WrestleMania that shook the $1 million man's fucking hand could be the fucking president of the United States. That is fucking mind-boggling. He shook the $1 million man's fucking hand at the Trump bar, the casino at WrestleMania. Holy fuck.
I think there was another picture of him with Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, or maybe Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, posing at the press conference. It's like, that's the guy. That's the guy who could become the president. Like,
did he cut Vince's hair?
Yeah.
From Monday Night Raw?
Yeah. I think it was WrestleMania. It was like some kind of. It was like 10 years ago. Yeah, he was in a WrestleMania thing, and then he clotheslined Vince or something. I don't know, but yeah, that guy.
This guy from reality TV is going to be a fucking president.
Yep. The guy
that just opens the door for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Joe Schmo could be president, But that'd be interesting. I tell you, it unfortunately, it's what this country needs. Our
Oh
country,
yeah, definitely.
our country needs this big, you know, you put the sign on somebody's back saying "kick me." Trump is putting the "kick me" sign on the back of politics in the United States because they fucked things up for so
Yeah.
long. You know, I think, like I said earlier, I think he's going to get the popular vote because people are tired of the same shit. People are just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm not seeing any breaks in my taxes, and when we do get a break, we got to pay the shit back. What the fuck is
Taxes. What the fuck are taxes?
that?
That's how
Uh-oh.
I feel.
Popo's coming for you.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, income tax. I think I've owed the past fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
How the fuck's that happened? Real me owes. I don't own fucking shit except for a house. And I fucking owe? How the fuck's that possible?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just this country, the way it's gone, the direction it's gone, and definitely in the last 8 years has just been atrocious. More and more stifling of forward movement. We're pretty much laughed at by Russia. We're falling way behind China and Japan in creation of shit, new technologies and whatnot. This country needs a kickstart, and Trump might be that guy. I don't think he's going to get a lot accomplished in his first 4 years, but at least he'll be a mouthpiece. Yeah, he'll talk a tough fight. Just seeing him talking off the cuff on TV, it's like you start going, shit. Oh, man, don't say that. Yeah, don't say that. Shut the fuck up. Ixnay on the Holy May.
Oh, fuck.
Ixnay on the Ixpe. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like Trump is going to win. However, I know Hillary is going to do something so conniving that decades from now it'll come out. It'll be revealed that XYZ happened behind the scenes, and they rigged one of the machines, and they rigged the polling stations, and something like that is going to happen. I just know.
I honestly think she's going to win just because there's too many old school people still around. And now Bernie Sanders becomes her running mate. And she still has Bill, and this and that and the next thing. And she's the first woman. It's just... there's too much shit on her side, and it's just people are like, Trump's a fucking loose cannon. He's not going to get shit done because there's too many people that are going to hate him that's in Congress, and he's not going to be able to pass shit. So why even bother? He's just going to be talking shit. He's not going to get some wall built. He's not going to get none of that shit done.
It's going to be like putting a professional wrestler in the president's office.
Yeah. I'm going to get that fucking wall built. I'm keeping those motherfuckers out. If one of those motherfuckers gets in, we're getting thrown right back over that fucking wall.
Right over the top rope.
Yeah.
What you going to do, man?
Yeah. We're going to put barbed wire on top of that fucking wall. Keep those cocksuckers out.
I tell you, though, if Trump gets in, that is one hot first family. And I'm not talking about Melania. I'm talking about Trump. No, I'm only kidding. Nah, his wife is gorgeous. And his kids, his daughters, let me restate that. Nah, his sons are fucking, they could pull trim no matter where they go. But, those girls, man, oof, they ain't too bad.
Wonder if she sucks his dick. This old lady fucking slobs on his fucking knob.
It's gonna be huge. Oh, man. So yeah, that's what's been going on. The terrorist attack and elections and that rape case. Oh, 6 months.
Ugh.
6 fucking months. This prick Brock Turner. And we're not, just so you know, we're not flipping screens tonight with the webpage and all that.
Beast incarnate.
What's that?
It's the beast incarnate. Brock Turner.
F5. Oh, what a prick. He was what? He was sticking shit inside this girl's pussy behind a dumpster, and these two guys came up and stopped him. What a prick. And he only got 6 months because he didn't want to not eat steak. Like, what the fuck? That's some shit. I'm calling it now. Give him a year in public, in like Gen Pop, like just going around. He's dead. He's dead. Vigilante justice will prevail in this one.
Jared Fogle will fuck him to death.
Yeah. Fat Jared Fogle. Yeah, how this fucking prick gets away with 6 months and excuse me. It just blows my mind. It's unbelievable. But oh well, what can you do? It's what happens when you're white and you got money, right?
I wish.
At least that's what that's what the news organizations are saying. I don't think there's anything else pressing. I mean, the big one, of course, was the Orlando shooting, and I watched the OJ show the other night. It's like a 30 for 30 type of deal where they're talking about his influence in America. Like, I don't know. I guess because it was this the 20th anniversary today, I think. Today's the 20, is it today or the 16th? The 20th anniversary of the verdict reading. So, yeah, it was June something. And his birthday's coming up next month. So, you know, they got all these OJ shows on. He's close. They said he's a close friend of his says he's close to admitting that he killed his wife and that dude. Like, duh. Did we not? Like, you're not shocking us, OJ. You need to really shock us.
I did it. No shit.
Yeah, that's the next headline.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
New York Post, New York Daily News. Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He did it. That's like Elton John coming out and be like, I'm gay. No shit, dude. Get the fuck. I never knew. Wow.
OJ admitted? What? You shit me. Get the fuck out of here.
Couldn't have.
Nah. The glove didn't fit, man.
The glove didn't fucking fit. He didn't do it. Shit.
Oh, man. And Johnny Cochran's rolling over in his grave like, just fucking admit it, man.
Yeah.
Get it done.
It'd be funny if he came out and be like, I did it, and I wish I killed them Kardashian bitches too.
or he said, Kardashian, Kim, you're next.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
After I fucked that big ass.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I think that's all. That's all the news that I can think of. I don't know if there's anything else going on, but yeah, I guess that's about it. Let me see here. Put this here. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah, we did the cold open. We're going to do a cold close too. So just a little thingy here. Give me 1 second. Let me find this page. Where the fuck are you? There we go. Yeah, now CNN's posting the the victims. Jeez Christ. Well, you could definitely tell what kind of club it was. But, yeah, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Apple CEO's tearful Orlando tribute. Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have to report on this anymore, or any new ones. But yeah, they said after Paris, hopefully not again. And here we are.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, my name's Jay. That's Dom, and we're gonna bow out. So, with that, thank you very much, and best of luck, Orlando. Donate blood, do whatever you got to do down there. So, Godspeed, as they say. Until next time, we will see you on the flip side. So long, everybody.